and welcome to the first ever Cascadia Gamers Alliance quarterly announcement and update video.
We've got some things to cover, but before we do, let's talk about who we are and what we are looking to accomplish here.
This group began as a way to try and find games and match up DMs and players together locally in Tacoma. But when the popularity of the hobby grew, opportunity presented itself. The opportunity to come together and grow a community of people with a passion for the game. One-shots led into socials, and socials into crafting and impromptu coffee meetups, and the people began to show up from more than just Tacoma. We knew we had something possibly amazing on our hands. And seeing that opportunity and the possibilities it could grow into, we began working, organizing, and growing our little group into something amazing. CGA is still in its infancy, but we now have a vision of the future we'd like to share with you. Our four-person admin team is working out a plan to try and make our community into something we can all be proud of. We want to give you more of what you love, more Dungeons and Dragons, more time together, more friendships, and more ways for us as a group to be heard.
So you're probably wondering, how can you help? There are many ways you can come help our community. Some of them are large, some of them are small. For instance, part of our expansion is that we are making videos just like this, but also more content inspired for future videos. If you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing to our YouTube channel, it would be very much appreciated. Also, following us at our new Twitter account, @CascadiaGA, would also be amazing. You can find a link to it as well down in the description. Additionally, this right now is a volunteer-run, loose association of people who are passionate about the same thing. If you like what we are doing and would like to help out at events and maybe even our first convention panel next year, volunteer signups will be able to be done in person at socials and one-shots, or you can just PM any of the admins directly.
We are building the community for you because we love it and we want to. If you feel the same way, feel free to take a look at our Patreon page below as well. If you enjoy what we have already done and feel like contributing, I can say that word, to things like venue costs, prizes, and building the Cascadia Gamers Alliance into the most amazing group in the world, helping out by even $1 a month goes a very long way to help us keep doing what we're doing.
Moving on to all of the big changes we've been hinting about for the past 2 months.
Starting next month, we are going to be moving from our previous cycle of 1 event a month up to 4. That includes a social, a one-shot, a Thursday fun day, and a Discord-based roundtable discussion every month.
Here is the calendar events for the upcoming next 3 months.
Our first event is a Critical Role viewing party on September 6th. It's being hosted at the home of Michael, and while it does have limited seating, it's only the first of many, we promise. Those of you who can't make it in person are free to jump onto the CGA Discord and chat along with us there.
Next, on Saturday, September 8th, we are getting up bright and early for a coffee social at Cutter's Point in Tacoma on North Pearl Street. Come get to know our community and share a cup of coffee with some of the admins and get the charisma bonus we all need to make it through our day.
Next up at 7 p.m. on Friday, September 21st, Brendan will be hosting a roundtable discussion of the playtest content recently released for Eberron. Come join us from wherever you live. This is our first attempt at a discussion like this, and we can't wait to hear all of your voices as we discuss one of the most popular D&D settings of all time.
And finally, in September, on the 23rd, everyone's favorite event, the one-shots, will be happening. We will be meeting at the Tree Fort in Puyallup off of Canyon Road. This month's theme, in line with the September back-to-school theme, is Kids Can't Adventure. So, write up your favorite precocious stereotype into a character who can prove that the childlike wonder for adventure still lives on in all of us. Just a quick reminder, we are always looking for DM volunteers who are ready to lead our group through an amazing one-shot session.
Next, in October, on Thursday the 4th at 7 p.m., with Halloween just around the corner, we thought it would be a good time to get our cosplayers together at my house to show off our crafting skills and get our costumes together either for game use or for real life. This has been one of the most requested get-togethers so far, so we are very excited to see what comes out of it.
Then, on Friday, the 12th, my birthday, at 7 p.m. at the Round Table Clubhouse on North Pearl Street in Tacoma, we are having our monthly social meetup. So grab a slice and a beer. Most of you who have to come to previous socials know this location. It's good for parents and kids alike and is the most likely place for you to find a new group if you're looking.
On Friday the 19th at 7 p.m., our Discord roundtable will be discussing Ravnica. By this time, most of us will have had our hands on at least some of the content of the book and are likely ravenous for more. You can blame Brendan for that.
And finally, on October 27th, the one-shot event at Terra Crux Games in Tacoma. This month's theme will be horror. What scares you? What touches your heart at that primal level? We challenge our DMs to do their worst. Get ready for a nail-biting adventure, be it gothic horror, a slog through zombies, the romancing of a vampire, or the madness of Cthulhu. We couldn't be more excited.
Next and finally on our list is November. Thursday, November 1st at 7 p.m. Again, I'll be hosting a terrain crafting workshop at my house. Bring your materials and get ready to improve the engagement of your players by learning, or teaching, how to build terrain together.
Saturday, the 10th, is reserved for an event we have been looking forward to for months. This year, we are thankful for all of you and all that has come out of uniting together under the banner of the Cascadia Gamers Alliance. So keep the date clear. We'll have more details for that later.
Friday the 16th, we gather again, this time to discuss the most anticipated topic of the year with not one, but 2 books coming out set in the city of Waterdeep. We look forward to nerding out on the details of both Dragon Heist and the Mad Wizard.
And last, but certainly not least, our one-shot for the month of November will be held at West Coast Sports Cards in Federal Way on the 25th. We said our thanks and filled our bellies, and as we sit back and relax, what's that? I don't know. We're gonna have to let our DMs decide on that one.
So that's it, guys. Lots going on and changes that we are super excited about, and we hope that you are too. So until next time, hope you make all of your DCs.
Yes, have fun.